Lots of love to you guys and a giant whoa Bundy. Shout out the Woody Show. Whoop, whoop.
The Woody Show.
And moving right along here on this Monday morning, it is the Woody Show. In time for a round of Cameo on the CHEAPO. Cameo, of course, is the service. There's a bunch of, pretty much everybody's on there. If you're any type of celebrity whatsoever, from internet viral sensation all the way up to legit celebrity, they all charge whatever it is that they charge. So it's different price points, which plays into our little game here. Mm-hmm. And so Seabass has broken these out into different categories. And of the two suggestions that we have, one of them is the cheap or get, obviously. If we can figure out which one that is, that's the game. But here's the little bonus. Seabass has secured us a personalized gritty from that celebrity.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Above and beyond.
I know. I know.
It's exciting.
All right, Cameo on the CHEAPO. What is the first category?
First category, babes of the 1970s.
Really?
70s, babes.
Yes.
70s chicks.
Nice.
Well, hotties, I
Hotties.
should say.
Okay.
And
All right.
I was surprised this person is on Cameo. Would you believe? Morgan Fairchild.
Morgan
Oh my
Fairchild.
God.
I know the name. but
Has it
I
gotten
can't-
that bad, Morgan?
Wow.
Who is that?
Who is that?
I've
She
heard
worked
I've
a
heard the
lot.
name.
Yeah, I know the
70s.
name, but I forget
she
what she's
was she's in 1,000 TV movies, General
Yep.
Hospital. I think she was on Dallas or something.
I don't know. She might have been.
Now, Greg, you know her, of
Oh,
course.
Chandler Bing's mom.
Because she played Chandler Bing's mom in
right.
Friends.
Nora, I believe.
done. Okay, I recognize
And
it.
her in the
Yeah.
90s,
You
she
do?
was on a bunch of TV commercials because even then she was like, oh, wow, she was, I guess at that point,
Murphy
in her,
Brown.
in her 50s, still hot.
Two and
She
a Half
was-
Men.
yeah, Two and a Half-
Roseanne.
she was like-
Sybil, Friends.
She was
Okay.
like the original hot old lady.
Right.
Okay.
And she was on 1,000 TV shows.
Okay.
And Greg, like you said, best known as Chandler's mom on Friends. The fun fact is that another hottie of the 70s, Kathleen Turner, was Chandler's dad, right?
That's right.
Because
That's right.
guys, back in the
That's
90s, it used
right.
to be funny if for cross-dressers and transgender people to be exist.
Yes.
Played by Kathleen Turner.
So here is, I guess this is some point where Morgan Fairchild, Chandler's mom, is not happy that Chandler's dad is now a lady.
Okay, this must be at the wedding rehearsal.
Right,
I'm
and
assuming.
they get into it. And
Must be.
here's a line from Friends.
Yeah, okay.
Aren't you a little old to be wearing a dress like that?
Don't you have a little too much penis to be wearing a dress like that?
Damn.
That used to be network television.
Damn,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
That's the rehearsal dinner.
Women couldn't have penises back in the day.
Right.
Remember before women had penises?
Yeah, that's was the late 90s. Or I guess that would be early 2000s even.
Yeah. All right, so Morgan Fairchild's the
She's
first
on
one.
Cameo, another hottie of the 70s. Also on Cameo, George Hamilton.
George, still number one,
I
still
kind of
alive.
thought he died.
And so he is best known in the 90s and 2000s
For being tan.
for having a nice tan.
Yeah, being crazy tan.
But he
Oh,
was.
I know
he-
who that is.
But
Okay.
he worked
I don't know
all
why.
over the place
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
60s and
Nonstop.
70s. He was a very handsome man. And did you know he had a singing career too? Did
No.
George Hamilton?
Oh.
I didn't either.
I mean, he is mega tan. Did he ever have like melanoma or anything?
I guess not. He's alive
so.
today. It's on
Alive.
Cameo.
Yeah.
He was in a billion movies in the 60s and 70s. I guess he was a classically handsome dude. He tried his hand at singing, and I found a clip from the Ed Sullivan Show.
Ed Sullivan Show.
Jeez.
This is George Hamilton singing "If You Could Read My Mind."
Oh, okay.
Hollywood's attractive George Hamilton sings, If I Could Read Your Mind. Here is George Hamilton.
If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. In a castle done.
This is 1971, I think.
I know the tune.
Tom
Jones? Upon my feet. You know that ghost is me.
Okay, so it's either going to be Morgan Fairchild or George Hamilton.
Who is the cheaper Cameo?
I'm going to say George Hamilton.
I say
'cause
George.
There's going to be a higher demand for, I think women are always going to be in higher demand because there's going to be dudes like, for,
And I will say
like
that-
a big birthday or whatever.
Grandpa
Like,
at the
Yeah.
old folks home.
right, check it out,
Check
Grandpa.
out this hottie I got you.
Yeah.
Not only that, Woody, but when in searching through Cameo, there are just way more men on there in general.
Okay.
Oh.
Which I think is just men like doing
Yeah.
stuff more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a feminist, I
Doing
hate
stuff.
to. They're more aggressive. They're more.
Men just like to do stuff.
And also, once not Woody, Greg, if you're an attractive lady, especially a Hollywood actress, there's a way to be set for life.
Oh, just get married.
OnlyFans?
Say the words "I do."
There you go.
No.
Exactly.
Close.
So your cheaper Cameo is
I would say Morgan Fair. No, I'm sorry. George Hamilton.
George.
Yeah.
All day.
George Hamilton.
I'll mix it up. I'm saying Morgan Fairchild.
Just because of the
Okay.
Friends connection, you want that.
I hope it's.
He's open for that. You're right.
That's why.
George Hamilton will cost you $147.
Okay, random.
Morgan Fairchild, only $100.
Wow.
And let's see what she has to say
$100.
to the Woody Show.
All right.
Hi, this is Morgan Fairchild. To all my friends at The Woody Show, and this is from me and your friend Seabass, who tells me you guys are actually fans, so thank you very much for that. He says, Woody loved my Murphy Brown, and that was a great show. What a wonderful show, and what a wonderful part. So very fun for me. And Ravy, who liked me on 2.5 Men, yeah, probably one of the best one-liners I've ever been given. What has multiple orgasms and hums? And then Greg, who liked my Mork and Mindy's. Oh, my God, to have a chance to work with Robin Williams, who was just obviously a creative genius, and to be part of America discovering that about him, it was always a thrill. Every time I did the show, it was always a thrill, and a lot of improvisation. Thanks God I grew up in the theater and I knew how to improvise with him. And Menace, who says I'm an icon to him and all other gay men. Well, honey, thank you for that. You know, when I was out on tour with The Graduate a few years back, every city I hit at the opening night party, they would have someone would come up and in drag and say, I do you in my act. And, you know, no higher compliment than to be done in every drag act in America. Anyway, and you have an intern named Morgan. Well, I hope you were named after me. I don't know if you were. It's really a guy's name, and it's not my real name. I picked it and became Morgan Fairchild. So every little girl in America that is named Morgan, I like to claim some small bit of responsibility for that. So love to you all. Thank you. Keep up your good work, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the year here and a great, great summer. All my friends at The Woody Show. Mwah.
Nice cameo, Morgan.
So nice.
Her original birth name, Patsy Ann McClenny.
Patsy
Ann.
I agree. Morgan Fairchild, way better name.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Wow.
Way hotter.
Awesome.
It's like, it's a soap opera name. It's a
Yeah.
star
Yeah.
of the 70s.
That was really good.
Yeah. And
What a
you know what?
sweetie.
She put some thought into it. She shared some good insight.
Couple humble brags about herself.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
I mean, but like, you know, a
definitely.
lot of these guys will give you like, what, 25, 30 seconds and
No.
just kind of like fumbling their way through it. That was a
done.
thoughtful 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice.
That was very nice. We're doing Cameo on the Cheapo. We do have another round that we'll do. Let's take the break first.
But let's just
No.
reflect that she breathes the same air of on the set of Friends.
Yeah,
that
let's
all the
reflect
Friends.
reflect
Oh,
on
wow.
that.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Greg's like fandom of Friends
It never
is
dies.
borderline scary. Like just the worship.
He
Yeah.
loves
You
it.
you would make fun of other people for having a
Oh,
worship
100%.
level
1,000%.
And
But
he
that
does.
you share with friends.
But Greg, this is
1000%.
deserved, though, right?
Right. This is Friends, though.
Yeah.
What are you not
Yes.
getting?
Speaking of people
Friends.
who milk their audience, that's the thing about Cameo. I think it's like I don't know. It just seems like milking your audience. But Taylor Swift, guys, how much does she love her fans?
How much?
So much that she released 34 different versions of her new album on vinyl, digital, CD, and even cassette.
What?
Like, dude, that is totally taking advantage of
Cassette.
and milking the crazies because she knows that these psychopaths will go out and buy all 34. Like, one person's going to buy all 34. You know they will.
Yeah, they will.
Because
You're
they're
right.
like Greg
No,
level
wait.
friends crazy about Taylor Swift.
You're
Those
telling
friends
me no? It has to be one album that's you can buy it 34 different ways.
Like
No,
you
no.
said, yeah.
There are
CD.
34 different versions. Some the artwork's different. One has a bonus track that the other one doesn't have. There are 34. So you have to, and you can't just get the track. You can't just get the whatever. You have to buy all 34. Talk about someone who's just raping their fans.
Jeez.
For real. That's what it is.
I see what you're saying. Oh, I was checking
Yeah.
into We Love Marriott, not a sponsor, but could be. They are the official hotel partner of her tour, by the way. I saw that. It was printed
That's
on my
actually kind of a
card.
con in
That's
my book.
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Bonvoy member, but maybe not after that.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm out.
Shit.
The Woody Show.
And back at it with Cameo on the Cheapo. Another Another category here, please, Seabass.
How about 90s sitcoms?
Ooh. 90s sitcoms.
And Greg,
Oh,
I got someone here from Friends for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Did you know, and would you believe, that Maggie Wheeler is on Cameo?
Janice.
Janice from Friends.
I'm like,
Which, and Janice is who?
Chandler's, let's call her ex-girlfriend.
Right. She's
The
known
one
for
that
her.
says, oh my God.
Oh, okay.
And she was known for her annoying
laugh.
laugh,
Yeah.
as evidenced here.
Chandler used to be my little love muffin.
Yeah.
She is on Cameo. You can talk to her also.
She was a Chanel West Coast of her time.
Ravy, would you believe another 90s sitcom star is on Cameo? Yes, David Faustino.
Oh, from Yes.
Nice.
Married with Children.
Yes.
Bud Bundy.
Your hero.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of time to Cameo.
And Menace, would you believe, or did you know that David Faustino actually released his own rap song in the 90s?
Oh, yeah.
He
I
did?
was well aware of it. Yeah.
Now, he had a fake character on Married with Children where he was a rapper, but that was fake.
Yeah.
He actually did a real rap song under the stage
hear it.
name
Where is
Lil
it?
D-Lil, because he's
D-Lil.
only 5'3" in real life and on the show. Here's I Told Ya.
Okay, David. I'm sorry. D-Lil. All right, I told you.
Here I come. Straight down to business, now you know I just begun. I come with peace, I come with knowledge, not the gun. And when it comes to trouble with my mind, I overcome the chaos and confusion, cause you know I'm not the one.
What do you think?
And when it comes
I like the beat.
Not bad for the time.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's like it's like a Tribe Called Quest kind of vibe.
It reminds me of Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff
It's
they
funny
play.
because he released a music video for this, and it's him with like 15 hard-looking dudes behind him that I guarantee he does not know personally. There's like me mugging. What's up?
It's not bad.
God, I love Married with Children.
Oh, Menace! Married with Children, the animated series. There's a trailer for the new animated series that has been scrubbed off the internet. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But they moved to Florida in this series. So one of these 90s sitcom stars is CHEAPO on Cameo. Janice from Friends?
Janice
or
from Friends.
David Faustino?
I'm saying it's
Janice.
Faustino.
I'm going Faustino.
Bud Bundy.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope it's Bud, but
I'm trying to think of like supply and
I hope
demand.
it's
I would
Trying to
think,
manifest Bud Bundy.
I would think Bud Bundy's cheaper.
Yeah.
$130. $130 for Janice.
Okay.
$50 for Lil D. Sorry, D-Lil. Now I had to kind of dig deep into his Wikipedia to get some different things to talk about besides Bud Bundy.
Right.
But you know what? You guys are such fans. I knew you loved him so much, so he can. There's lots to talk about.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, this message is for the Woody Show. What's up, Woody Show? I got a message from my man Seabass. Hope it's a man. He reached out. They reached out and said, what up? And they wanted me to send some love. He wanted to send some love to his favorite radio show, The Woody Show. He tells me that you guys are big fans of the show. So I wanted to reach out and say hello to Woody, who loved me in Entourage. Shout out. Ravi thinks I'm the sexiest. Me? The sexiest? I'll take it, damn it. And Greg, oh, you enjoyed me in Bones. Awesome, man. And Menace, who can't wait for the new cartoon. Yeah, we got some really exciting stuff coming your way, actually. Not just the cartoon, but some other stuff I'm working on that I'm really excited about. I got a documentary that's coming out that I made about hip-hop and a bunch of other stuff. So shout out to you guys. If you're fathers, any of you, happy Father's Day. And if you're not, forget I just said that. And don't ever have kids. I'm kidding. Lots of love to you guys and a giant whoa Bundy. Shout out the Woody Show. Whoop, whoop.
All right, there you go. David Faustino, everybody.
Lots of projects in the
D-Lil.
hopper.
Hell yeah. Somebody said that the rap that Bud does here is better than most of the mumble and auto-tune rappers of today. I'll give it that.
Yep, I agree.
ain't lying.
All right, well, thank you very much, Seabass. There's Cameo on the CHEAPO. We got some more Woody Show for you next. Hang on. People who use the dating apps were asked, what is the weirdest message you've gotten to start a conversation? I can only imagine some of the ones that maybe Seabass has sent.
I try to be funny and charming. Yeah.
the past,
If that's
like-
weird, then shoot me. Then shoot me.
Call me weird.
Yeah.
Then.
There's one on here. This woman just sent over, I guess you'll do. Which probably
guess you'll
worked.
do.
That's a hardcore neg, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
But it's a woman who sent that to a dude. So
Well, look, any
it's less of a neg because the guy is not going to care.
right, and as a woman, you could say literally anything to a guy, and
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
turtles.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
Are you on the dating apps at all?
No,
You're not? Morgan, are you on the dating apps?
I am. Yeah.
You are? Do you get like weird stuff that people send you?
I actually just pulled up my messages. One I have here is you tall. And that's the first message, so that's nice.
Guys,
Hashtag facts.
Yep.
Guys try so hard.
This one says, one guy asked me for a pair of dirty panties.
Oh, yeah, dog.
Nice.
It's a good way to get kicked off.
Another one offered dinner at his place and gave me the address on a dating app. Like, you don't even know this person. And then another guy asked me if I would go with him to Burning Man. See, that's a red flag.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It is for me, but like when I see a Burning Man, I swipe left. But for certain people,
Yeah.
All about it.
This chick got one, said, I want my wife to have your eyes. I don't think it was meant like that, but my first thought was the dude wanted to cut my eyeballs out.
Oh.
Another one said, you might not be the prettiest girl on here, but beauty is only a light switch away.
Oh, that's a nice.
That's a good
that's
neg.
Andrew Dice
Great
play.
line.
This one, excuse me, good sir, would you kindly like to hook up? She was clearly wasted. 5 minutes later, she unmatched.
Weak. Her friend got her phone.
Yeah. Where's the nearest KFC to you? Because Friday nights are for chicken and dickin'.
All right.
I was on Bumble and I got asked about my Myers-Briggs personality type. And when I responded, she unmatched me immediately.
That's good.